Hi, Blood Dads. Welcome to Georgetown, downtown Georgetown, Colorado. We're here down the main thoroughfare. We just went to the Georgetown Loop Railroad, and now we're in this small town with this one main street. We start from down there, we come right over here, and now we're at a soda fountain called End of the Line. Let's go ahead and come into the store. So one of the things that really intrigued me is like $2 coffee. Oh, gotta get that. So as we enter, I'm gonna pause for a second. So as we come into the shop, if you take a look at what is displayed here, what looks familiar to you all? What does this look like? There's a certain movie in the 80s, if you remember. It had this kind of setup. There was a guy that was from the future, but came back to the past. His name was Marty McFly. Do you remember? That's right, Back to the Future. So if you remember, they have what's called a soda fountain. Now this gentleman over here, we already talked prior to and got permission to talk to him so he can give a really awesome recollection of what we have displayed over here. So go ahead and tell us your name and the name of the store and what you're about to tell us.
Yeah, hi, my name is Ryan, and this shop is called End of the Line. It's a souvenir shop / soda fountain. Our fountain here is 121 years old, all original bar. It was transported here to this building itself about 100 years ago. This is one of about 12 fully functional bars left in the U.S.
Wow.
We still make sodas, shakes, milkshakes in the same way they did 121 years ago.
Okay. Can you tell us, let's go ahead to the picture over here, because now these are some old pictures, if not just an artist's drawing of what it used to look like. It used to be super busy back in the day. People would come to the soda fountain, get something to drink, something to cool off. 1901, y'all. That's a very long time. So can you go ahead and tell us the different types of apparatus that they have over here? This is the one that intrigues me the most.
Sure. So this is our phosphate fountain. So these guys, this is what we use to make our sodas and our floats. So what we do is we mix our syrups in with into a cup and hit it with this water. This is our phosphate water, and it's got carbonation in it, so it bubbles up, mixes up the syrups. We have to agitate the syrups to mix it through the water, which creates the old-fashioned phosphate soda. This guy is the original pump. He doesn't work anymore, unfortunately, but this is the original from the first time it was ever opened, so this guy is 121 years old.
Oh, still looks good for 120.
Sure does.
Nice job. Now, we talked off camera. Can you explain what phosphate is? Because I've always heard, and whenever I went to a soda fountain shop, I really and I never asked. That was my fault. Never understood what a phosphate is. Can you explain what that is?
How's it going, folks? So the phosphate water is a little bit different than a soda water. It's got an added mineral into it, and it makes the soda a little bit different, a little bit less sweet. It's more of like an authentic taste mixed together rather than your average soda fountain these days. If you go to a restaurant or a fast food place and they pour you a soda, that's going to be just seltzer water. This here is phosphate water, so it's just an added mineral, and it gives it that more like earthy taste.
Great. Awesome. So how long has this particular soda fountain been in your store?
This guy has been in this building for about 100 years.
A century old. Wow, that is pretty awesome. All right, guys, so visit Ryan here in Georgetown, Colorado. And if you look over here, what they sell. I got that thing, but as I was sitting here on this particular bench, I look up and look at what I see right there. This menu really caught my eye, especially the third one down, called the Cora Comfort. So, Blad Dad does me the cup with her back to it. Okay, you almost spilled it. Anyway, so Ryan's going to explain what the Cora Comfort is.
All right. So Cora is a local here. She is a woman probably in her 80s at this point. Her and her family have been in Georgetown their whole lives. She's a good staple to this community. She's a frequenter here. So much so that she created her own beverage. The Cora Comfort is just a coffee, and it's mixed with hot chocolate. It's one of her favorites, so we decided to add it to our semi-secret menu.
Wow. So yes. So if you sit here, there it is, the semi-secret menu. Shh. It's right there. Anyway, so as Ryan tends to the other customers inside the store, I'm going to go ahead and try this Core Comfort. And he put a generous amount of hot chocolate. So Vlad Dad loves hot chocolate. Oh my goodness, that is so good. Ryan, thumbs up, buddy. 2 thumbs up. That's really good. And thank Cora. This is delicious. I've never had Dazbog coffee. I like.
It's strong.
It's really strong, but when you add the hot chocolate to it,
Yeah.
it's really good.
It's a nice base there.
Yeah, that's good. So hey, Core Comfort here in Georgetown, Colorado. Again, if you're traveling from Florida, over 2,000 miles away, make sure you come up here and visit the Georgetown Loop Railroad. It's unlike anything that you've ever rode. It's really, really neat. It's super scenic. It shows you the old-time transportation that they use. There you see the mining, and I-70 is literally at one point is right next to us. We also go to Silver Plume, which is another part of the railroad, and then you come down and you get some lunch or you get some dinner here in Georgetown. And you visit Ryan over here at End of the Line soda fountain and gift shop. All right, everybody, I'm gonna have my Core Comfort, and we're gonna get going on today. All right.